There. Oh, and Reagan was hit from behind by Clark. His helmet popped right off. Here's Fergus trying to shoot, and that blocked away. And now we have a scrap going on, and throwing a lot of haymakers was Wendel Clark. And a big pile up here.
Jeff Chychrun made only one mistake, and that was not grabbing Wendel Clark right away, because by the time they started, Wendel Clark really surprised him. It was Wendel Clark that hit Ken Reagan and took his helmet right off. Jeff Chychrun went after Wendel Clark, half went after him, slashed him with a stick, and then waited. If he grabbed him right away, he had him. Man, you saw how fast Wendel Clark is. Clark can really throw him and throw him fast, and this thing is not over yet. Rick Tocchet is in there. And that Iafrate? Yeah, that's Al Iafrate. Iafrate's up against the glass with his helmet off.
He gets that helmet back on right away, doesn't he? Iafrate, Reed, Marsh out for the Leafs. Now they've gotten Clark and also Chychrun all the way to the penalty boxes. Linesmen have the time now to deal with the others, but the main combatants were Wendel Clark and Chychrun. There'll be some penalty calls here. We'll pick them up for you in just a moment. 6-6 midway through the...
Since we left you, Keith Acton is on the right. I think that might be... Is that Dave Reed possibly that's against the board there? I still haven't been able to figure that out, but now Rick Tocchet has got Al Iafrate. And Andy Van Hellemond is trying to separate them. Yeah, that is Dave Reed, number 14 of Toronto, that was locked up with Keith Acton.
Gosh, things were going pretty well for the Leafs, and I just wonder if maybe Wendel Clark has opened Pandora's box here by getting the Flyers fired up in this one.
Flyers have had a hard time firing themselves up this year, but when teams have awakened them, they have come alive with a vengeance in a lot of games. Remember that Pittsburgh game here earlier in the year. What started it was Wendel Clark, the guy on the left, coming around behind. Jeff Chychrun is trying to ride him off, and Kenny Reagan is out. It looked as if Wendel Clark was just trying to shoulder himself by there. It didn't look like he went after him, but there's Jeff Chychrun coming back and taking a whack at Wendel Clark. You know, it didn't look like Clark got his elbow up on him. He was just trying to squeeze in behind him, but still, there was something that Jeff Chychrun wanted to defend. Now watch Clark, man, see how quickly he starts to throw him, and he gets Jeff Chychrun off balance right away.
Yeah, we get the chance of that replay, and it doesn't look like it was an intentional thing, but no. At regular speed, you had the idea that it might have been.
I wonder if Jay Wells is at the penalty box. It was a definite third man in, but you had to go in. I mean, Wendel Clark was on top of Jeff Chychrun throwing haymakers, and Jay Wells didn't go in with much more intensity than to just make sure he tied Wendel Clark up. So obviously Jay Wells didn't want to get thrown out of the game, but he had to move in. Here's a look at the fight from the reverse angle camera. See, Clark pushed with his left arm and pushed Chychrun back right away. See Jay Wells move in. And then it's choo-choo train time. Fergus, Acton, Marsh, everybody. There's Rick Tocchet on the left with Al Iafrate.
Well, Andy Van Hellemond has been conversing with the two linesmen down near Lou Nolan. Maybe when we get a moment we can